If you're buying real estate through an LLC, corporation, or a trust, especially with cash, there's a federal reporting rule going into effect March 1st, 2026 that you should understand. And no, this isn't panic. This is preparation. Hey family, it's your girl Monife, your Detroit real estate advisor and trusted guide to everything happening in Detroit with MK. Today, we're talking about the FinCEN reporting rule that goes into effect nationwide on March the 1st, 2026, and how it affects certain cash real estate transactions involving entities like an LLC, an S-Corp, and trust. This is educational, this is proactive, and it's about making sure that you stay informed. First, what is FinCEN? FinCEN stands for the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. It's part of the U.S. Treasury. Their role is to prevent money laundering, fraud, and illegal financial activity. For years, federal agencies have been concerned about anonymous shell companies purchasing real estate in cash without disclosing the real individuals behind them. Now, let me say something important. This is not a brand new concept. Several states, especially larger markets like New York, California, Florida, and Texas, have had similar reporting requirements in place for nearly 2 decades through what was previously called geographic targeting orders. So this isn't a sudden shift in how real estate works. What's happening now is a broadening and a formalization of the requirements that apply nationwide instead of just in select high-risk markets. Beginning March 1st, 2026, certain cash real estate transactions involving entities, meaning LLCs, corporations, partnerships, or similar structures, will require additional reporting to FinCEN. Specifically, the rule is designed to identify the beneficial owners, the real human beings who own or control entities making the purchase. So if an LLC is buying a property with cash, the transaction may require disclosures of who it ultimately owns that LLC. This rule exists to create transparency. Over time, anonymous entities have been used in some markets to hide assets, move funds across borders, avoid detection, or launder money. This rule isn't targeted at everyday small investors or legitimate business owners. It's focused on financial crime prevention, but it does add reporting requirements in qualifying transactions. This primarily affects investors purchasing with cash through an LLC, corporate buyers, trust-based purchases, high net worth buyers using entity structure, and certain estate planning scenarios. If you're buying with traditional financing in your own name, this may not impact your transaction in the same way. After March 1st, 2026, certain qualifying cash transactions involving entities will require a reporting identifying beneficial ownership information. In most cases, this reporting will be handled by the title company, closing agents, or real estate attorneys. Most buyers won't necessarily be filling this out directly, but they will need to provide ownership information. For most legitimate Detroit investors, this is more administrative than disruptive. It means a little more paperwork, more transparency, and possibly additional questions at closing. It does not mean that cash purchases are ending, LLC investing is going away, or corporate ownership is disappearing. It simply means anonymous entity purchases will become more transparent nationwide. If you're structuring an LLC, planning future cash purchases, or using entity ownership as part of your investment strategy, now is the time to make sure that your documentation is clean, accurate, and organized. The smoothest 2026 transactions will be the ones that are well prepared. This is not something to fear, it's something to understand. Regulations evolve, markets adapt, and informed investors stay ready. If you invest through an LLC or corporate structure, share this with someone who should be aware. As always, if you or someone you know is ready to buy or sell real estate, we are here and ready to partner with you. Reach out. I'm Monife with the MK Realty Group, and this is In Detroit with MK. See you in the next one.